This debate is about the debt ceiling on December 3rd, extending the debt ceiling and all that kind of baloney and whatever, right? They got to get this figured out. Well, I'll tell you my feelings on the debt ceiling is go ahead and do it, man. Much money as they spend on war and everything else, evidently they got plenty of money, okay? Screw the debt ceiling, man. Do whatever you got to do. Make it happen. They keep talking about this, that. What I do know is all the money they gave us on the stimulus monies for the PPP and all that, on the second one was exactly the amount of money they didn't spend on the first one. So what that means is they never gave us any money on the second one. Well, who's us? People like me that basically feels like they've lost everything. But regardless of that, this is about extending the debt ceiling. STENY HOYER's great talk. I don't know what he's going to say. I don't know if I agree or disagree. You decide on your own. For me, when BlackRock has over $10 trillion at least, many companies have trillions and trillions of dollars, they can take care of us too. This is a little ridiculous, but we just got to spend the money correctly and cut back in the right areas. It's just out of control.
But let's be clear, 97% of what we are covering here are bills accumulated by Donald Trump and my Republican friends.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, 97%.
I know.
So I
this
don't
is the
know
baloney.
What the controversy is.
That's the
on
baloney.
the other side of the aisle. You didn't want to accumulate all this debt. I remember during the tax debate, we were talking to you about debt. And you didn't want to hear anything about it. We had some Republicans say that debt doesn't matter on this floor. And now all of a sudden it does. That we have a Democratic president, and by the way, and a Democratic Congress that is trying to pay the bill.
Oh, sorry about that, y'all.
That you accumulated. This is ridiculous. It's absurd that we're having this debate. I now want to yield 1 minute to the gentleman from Maryland, the Majority Leader, Mr. Hoyer.
My neighbor.
From Maryland is recognized for 1 minute.
Thank the chairman for yielding.
Friends with his daughter at one point.
This is our debt. It is America's debt. I agree with the chairman of the Rules Committee that some of this debt clearly accumulates from tax cuts, cutting our revenue before we cut our spending. And some of it relates to greater spending, promoted by both sides of the aisle.
Right.
For
Both
any
sides.
one of us to get up and say it's your debt, it's America's debt.
Not ours.
And America pays its bills.
Oh, yeah, we sure do, don't we? Every one of us in the middle. He don't pay no bills. Nothing
Mr.
against
Speaker,
him.
as a member
You
of
look
Congress,
good.
I
Look tan
face
as
this
shit,
question
actually.
Of raising or suspending the debt limit 49 times.
Right.
This will be the 50th time since I was first asked to vote on this question when Ronald Reagan was president of the United States.
That's when
Now,
it started.
The gentlelady is talking, Mr. Speaker, to her staff.
It was like 30 billion then.
But I want to say that the arguments that she offered with references to why it's our debt is specious.
See, I live in the Leonardtown part.
And I emphatically
Used to
deny
want to be in College Park.
that assertion.
Don't much go to
It is
Waldorf.
our debt. We have different priorities, different perspectives,
I don't know who he
different
represents in
mandates.
those towns. That's interesting.
but every time we cut revenues or we
love
approve
you, Steny.
spending, we raise the debt limit. By the way, the gentlelady was not here in the last Congress.
I used to talk to you on the phone when I was a kid. Remember that? You call Fred Rummage's house.
But we accumulated $5.4 trillion.
God damn it, Joe. Tell him I'm busy. I heard him, Joe. That's what Steny would say. I heard him. I heard him. That's what Mike Miller would say. That's what Paris Glendening would say. Yeah.
To meet a crisis that we thought justified.
I'm sorry, Steny. What were you saying?
expenditures.
Right, right. Yeah, we were with you, man.
Speaker, my Republican friends across the aisle have
Spend
been
that
asked to
money,
take this
brother.
same vote
Just help
many
us.
times as well.
Please. I know the
They
Bushes
voted
did it.
yes
The
on
Republicans
on
do
those
it.
occasions and no on others. Nobody has clean hands when it comes to the debt limit.
Speaking of that, why didn't you ever ran for
We
president?
all
What you
can
done did that you
rationalize
can't run for
that
president,
somebody
brother?
else's debt. Let me repeat.
I apologize.
It is
You're a
our
great man.
debt,
I shouldn't
America's
discredit
debt.
you
And
like
I will
that.
tell you this. I would hope that if only one of us, of our 435, if only one of us had the decision to make as to whether we increase the debt limit or not, I hope that not a single one of us would say no.
Boy, does he get fired
Now,
up.
collectively, we apparently could rationalize
China backs
saying
him.
no because
Check it.
somebody else will get it done.
All that land you own by
Somebody else
Pax
will take
River, Turkey.
responsibility. Somebody else will act responsibly.
His daughter runs some new program for the government. Hogan gave her the job. I ain't hating.
Previous
She just ain't
speakers,
returned my
I'm
call,
sure,
that's all.
Although not here,
I'm looking for work, brother.
perhaps have
That's why I'm
followed
running for governor.
politics,
And
relatively
enough of this
closely.
bull crap, man. I hope you help us, brother.
I've been here for a number of administrations.
Oh, yeah, a lot of them
Ronald
since the
Reagan
70s.
asked us to increase the debt.
You ain't never
George
done nothing good for
H.W.
us, man. I'm
Bush
sorry.
asked us to increase the debt.
I
Bill
can't get a
Clinton
return call from y'all
asked us
suckers.
To increase the debt.
Let me turn this
George
sucker
W.
off.
Bush asked us to increase the debt.
I know.
Barack Obama
You might be right,
asked
brother.
us to
I don't
increase the
know.
debt. Donald Trump asked us to increase the debt.
Sure.
And now Joe Biden asks us to do the
What
same.
about Bill
Why?
Clinton, Mr. CIA
Because the
himself? He was busy getting
catastrophic
friggin' blowjobs
is
from a child.
unacceptable.
He didn't remember to ask. He just did it. Yeah, let's be
Right.
honest. Here's the deal, y'all. In a little while, the Republicans will say their crap. The Democrats will say their crap. And we're caught in the middle picking a team. And it's ridiculous. Mr. Hoyer, we appreciate your work. Maybe you're a godsend. We don't really know. Because we're caught up in the middle of not knowing. And we just want to help our families. So please raise this debt limit. Stop screwing with us. Stop scaring people. Get it done. And let's do some real work. Let's really stop talking about the baloney and get ready to make a real sandwich. Which makes no sense to some. But we're talking about some baloney all day long. Amen, y'all. Joseph A. Webb, Governor of Maryland, 2022, independent. Meet in the middle. Otherwise, we're going to fall off the sides.